It took one of the most popular Hulk comic book stories ever, Planet Hulk, to make Thor Ragnarok the most entertaining Thor movie yet. But in a story ostensibly about Ragnarok, the end of Asgard, a crazy subplot set entirely apart from those events and inspired by a different hero story really shouldn't be the best thing about the film, should it? Thor Ragnarok is as glib and cheeky as the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and embraces a deliberately 80s space opera aesthetic and synth score. This makes for a fun, often hilarious romp, but it also encapsulates the MCU's increasing desire to go for the gag, even at the expense of the characters and settings Marvel Studios has spent years establishing. This flippant and flashy film sees Thor reuniting with his brother Loki before the pair find themselves on the planet Sakaar. There they encounter the long-lost Hulk and meet the hard-bitten Valkyrie, before they all team up to return to Asgard to stop the vengeful goddess of death Hela from destroying the realm.
Kneel before your queen.
Chris Hemsworth seems to be enjoying himself more here than in any previous Marvel movie, but it's apparent by the end of the film just how inconsistent Thor's MCU arc has been. Who, after all these years in films, is Thor exactly? And what really matters to him in this film? Asgard's very existence being at stake never seems to emotionally register with him as much as it should. It's apparent that Thor Ragnarok isn't as invested in Asgard as it is in Sakaar, with the movie almost begrudgingly cutting back to Asgard in order to serve the larger plot. The gaudy settings and characters, plus Jeff Goldblum's full Goldblum mode performance as its ruler, the Grand Master, are all joyful highlights of the Sakaar portion. But as fun as all those elements are, Hulk and Valkyrie are the true standouts. The big green guy is more fun here than he's ever been, alternating his tone between being a sulky brat and the raging monster we've long known and loved. Thor and Hulk have especially great chemistry together here, as do Thor and Bruce Banner, and the movie truly entertains whenever they're on screen together.
Well, kind of both like fire.
But Hulk like raging fire, so I like smoldering fire.
Tessa Thompson proves an inspired casting choice, and she plays Valkyrie as a cynic who's turned her back on her Asgardian past. Her journey from selfish mercenary to Thor's ally essentially makes her the Han Solo of Thor Ragnarok. Since the film isn't as interested in Asgard as it is in Sakaar, it takes a performer as captivating as Cate Blanchett in the role of Hela to hold our attention during the obligatory Asgardian scenes. Hela's agenda is fairly rote in the grand scheme of cosmic baddies, making where she came from far more interesting than where she's going. As for the rest of the cast, Tom Hiddleston commands the screen as always, but even the movie is aware that Loki is a character devoid of growth, so they make him a punchline instead, having him endure indignities and physical pain just for the hell of it. Another big problem with Thor Ragnarok is that it rushes through so much, treating everything so breezily and facetiously that it undercuts any real sense of importance or menace offered by the notion of the end of all things. When big dramatic moments do happen, and there are a few, they're jarringly weightless. This is Diet Ragnarok.
Where have you been? Everybody thought you were dead. There's so much has happened since I last saw you.
Thor Ragnarok is a goofy, kitschy, but fun romp, and the most purely entertaining of the three Thor movies. But it's also a film fragmented by its clear preference for its B storyline over its A storyline. Thor Ragnarok's desire to go for the gag also hurts the movie in a few key moments that deserve to pack more punch than they did. Thanks for watching, and for more on the latest movies, be sure to watch our reviews for Happy Death Day and Batman vs. Two-Face. And don't forget to like and subscribe to IGN on all your favorite platforms.